Hey, what's good, dog? Today we're going to be talking about Pride 2023. Now, this was an amazing year for the Pride movement. I am very proud of everyone for everything that they have done. I'm just kidding. Today we're going to be talking about the worst of Pride 2023. I am proud of everyone on the opposite side trying to reverse the movement of Pride. Because at the end of the day, we're all equal in the United States. We all have equal opportunity. Just because you like men doesn't mean that you're special and more important than any average straight person. Just because you believe a certain way doesn't mean you should be denied natural necessities of life. It is just beautiful to see companies supporting Pride by selling a bunch of rainbow geese stuff for children and then getting boycotted. Why is it called boycott? Why isn't it called them-cott? Like, come on, bruh. It all started with Bud Light. They are the first company to have ever supported Pride. That is a joke, but yeah, you already know the story. I don't need to show any images or show any articles or sources. Everyone's heard it. It all started back in April. Yes, it all started back in April. You got Dylan Mulvaney getting put on a can, and he recently made a response video, finally responding to it all when it's the end of Pride Month. That's crazy. Now, you can kind of expect what he said in his little TikTok. So let's just show some clips of it right here and now.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, hi bestie.
You know that feeling when you have something uncomfy like sitting on your chest?
You don't have a chest.
I'm bringing it up because what transpired from that video was more bullying and transphobia than I could have ever imagined. And I should have made this video months ago, but I didn't. And for months now, I've been scared to leave my house. I have been ridiculed in public, I've been followed, and I have felt a loneliness that I wouldn't wish on anyone. For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all.
I can kind of agree with that. I think that's pretty messed up, innit? You see, not only is Bud Light trying to virtue signal to a small minority of Americanos, but when that person that they're trying to put on the face of their marketing stuff gets criticized for partnering with that company in the first place and then doesn't defend them later on, that's kind of crazy. And so they deserve to have their stocks go down and lose a bunch of money, and they also deserve the downfall of their company because not only are they greedy and decided to virtue signal for money, but they're horrible human beings by not doubling down and defending an actual human that was put on the face of their company. I don't like Dylan Mulvaney, but still, it's just You feel me? Alright, let's finish this video.
To turn a blind eye and pretend everything is okay, it just isn't an option right now. And you might say, but Dylan, I don't want to get political. Babe, supporting trans people, it shouldn't be political.
If the LGBT stuff never became political, this would be such an easier battle to kind of fight here, and this whole debate of whether or not being LGBT is epic or whatever, it would all just have been over so much quicker. And I agree with this statement 100%. Supporting trans people should never be political. Why do they have political power? Because it's only benefiting them and it's oppressing the people that don't agree with them. It's so stinky, you feel me? You know who else is getting boycotted for supporting the gay people? Target. Let's just jump right into it, shall we?
That's right. Read the shirt. Today we're here at Target. Let's go in and see what they got going on for Pride Month. So right now I'm standing. This is great. They're definitely not pushing this to your kids at all. And my personal favorite, really want to make your presence known? It's not a phase, Dad. Also got coloring books. You know, it's normal, right? All the people out there on the internet that's saying they're not trying to push this on our kids, this isn't Target. Okay, so maybe you're wrong.
And of course, if you know the story, Target had to pull a bunch of their gay people merchandise, and now gay people can't get rainbow stuff. And there was that one person that made a TikTok, I don't even know what it's called, so I can't really find it. They were like, so I walked into Target looking for non-binary merchandise for my non-binary child, and there was nothing here. I don't know how I'm going to explain to my child why they took all of this out of the store, but I just wanted them to feel accepted. Now they have to live in a world where they're being oppressed. It was very, very, very cringe, you know what I'm saying? So what is another store that got boycotted? Kohl's Cash, you feel me? And they were literally doing the exact same thing as Target. Like, I'm just showing you this Fox News screen screenshot here, and this is a bloody tweet made by End Wokeness, and they got the bloody Chad Wojak on Fox News. That's kind of cringe and really, really funny. Coles is pushing LGBTQIAP+ Pro Max Pride for literal babies, and then you got baby clothes right there. That's crazy. You can understand why people are mad. And then another clothing brand is North Face, where they made this ad with this bloody gay person, drag queen, whatever the frick this is, and they're promoting wildlife stuff, but with gay people. Like, imagine having gay schmecks in the forest. You want to buy North Face. That is exactly what you want. That is that sucky ducky, literally. And so the exact same thing happened. People are like, that's kind of cringe. I'm not going to buy from North Face. You already know, bruh. But then here's the kicker, folks. What's another company that got boycotted? Bloody PetSmart. They're sending bloody rainbow stuff to bloody pets. What? Well, why would you do that? Like, you can get a bloody trinket for your gender fluid fish, a bloody butterfly thing leash for your bloody non-binary dog, and then bloody skirts and tutus for your flamboyant drag queen doggies. Yeah, that's bloody crazy. Now people are not gonna buy from Petco. You know, Petco is everywhere, and so what, you're not going to buy from Petco now? Where are you going to go? PetSmart? That's probably a better option, but Petco is much bigger, and so I don't know how many PetSmarts you're going to find. You know what? Just get rid of your pets. Give them to someone else that will actually buy from Petco. Give it to a random queer person. You know, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe just, I don't know. Next here, we have Leafy is queer. He has become a full-time homophobe on Twitter, and I think that's kind of funny, but then he just kept going, so I'm like, bruh. But here's the kicker, folks. His whole family got bloody swatted somehow. Like, that's crazy, bro. And so here's a video of him discussing it.
Do you want to come on stream? Because my mom recently fucking got swatted. Fucking full SWAT team, Rainbow Six. Apparently they fucking had one of my brothers down on the fucking, like, grass outside the fucking house, face down, with handcuffs and shit, like, because they were, like, convinced that it was him. Yeah, obviously they were not fucking happy about that shit whatsoever. My mom, like, straight up, like, messaged, you need to stop talking about the fucking LGBTQ. They're gonna fucking get us killed. And my dad is just fucking angry.
Now, I think it's important that these gay people that suck each other off, they need to learn that they're not immune to criticism and immune to hate speech or whatever. Did Leafy take it too far? Probably. But freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Like, I don't know, mate. What can I compare this to? Like, I don't know. People, not very many people are going to stop you from saying all retarded people need to lose one of their chromosomes or take someone else's chromosome, put it in their brain. They're so retarded, you know. But if you're going to swat someone for saying something like that, like, I don't know, it's a bit of an overreaction. Plus, doxing and swatting, that's illegal. So, yeah, that's definitely an overreaction, my boy. Now, the final thing I want to talk about today, what this is all leading up to. The Supreme Court bans gay people. That's crazy. Well, specifically what they said is that they're making sure that it's legal to discriminate against LGBTQIAP+ Pro Max people in business situations and shops and whatever. If there's like a gay person that walks into your shop, you can kick them out. That's crazy. You can't even choose to be gay, and you can't even shop at some World War II veteran's little humble abode, you know? Trans, however, I could understand that. Like, you can choose to be trans and stuff. Many people will say otherwise, but it is true. You can choose to be trans. It is not a thing that you're born with. It's all a lie. But for gay people, people that suck each other off and scissor each other, I don't know about that, mate. It's different when it becomes a human rights violation, you know? But maybe there's going to be some good that will come out of this. Because like I said, all these gay people, they need to learn that they're not immune to criticism. They're not immune to discrimination. They're not special. Everyone in this country is equal, okay? But at the same time, if I was in the Supreme Court, I would vote against this. But at the same time, there's probably some people that are taking this out of context and, you know, posting all this news stuff about it. And I'm reading this and I'm going, bruh, that's kind of crazy. But in reality, what's really going on is something totally different, okay? So I'm probably talking about this for nothing. So I'm not making a whole video specifically about this because I think everyone's just overreacting over something. I have no idea. I'm going to wait for actual validated news outlets to report on this whole situation and give us the whole story of what exactly went down in the Supreme Court. Because if it's about LGBTQIAP+ Pro Max people, there's going to be some misinformation. What's your reaction to spreading misinformation online? This is your reaction, and I'm consuming it, and so I'm not going to give any more attention to it. Let's just end the video right here. Sub to the second channel, follow the Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, and join the Discord server. Follow all the social media. Bye-bye.